Hello and welcome back to Rhymlen Plays the Black Mirror, the show that dances the night away. It has been a long time since I've played. I've been busy with work actually, but it's time to continue our search for the keys. Last time I quit the conversation because the video was getting too long, so let's continue the conversation right now.
May I bother you for a moment?
You are not bothering me, Sam. I like talking to you.
That's what they all say. And then they break my heart.
You most probably are aware of the curse that has harassed our family for so long. What do you think about it?
The curse of the Gordons? You would not believe such a tale, would you? Being a young man of the modern age, Samuel?
The chronicles state that Durham Gordon found his final rest somewhere at this manor. Perhaps this refers to your family tomb.
I do not think so. The tomb is old, but not older than 200 years. As far as I know, the tales about Durham reach much farther into the past. The only thing I know of him is the memorial with his name.
Aha.
Even if the chronicles did not lie, his grave would have certainly fallen apart a long time ago.
William knew that Durham's key must be somewhere at the manor. I've got to get into that tomb somehow.
It's probably going to be a false door or something. A tomb inside a tomb. Tombception, if it may.
Madam, do you know this man?
It is your father. Dun dun dun.
He reminds me of someone, but I may be mistaken. Am I supposed to know him?
Oh, I believe so. It's William's protege.
James! I didn't recognize him in this older picture. I only knew him as a little boy. Oh, where could he be now?
He is in Robert's care, in the sanatorium in Ashbury.
Is he still... Poor lad. James was quite normal when he was young, but as he matured, that strange illness of his got worse.
Strange illness.
And he started to regress rapidly. That is why in the end, William put him in Robert's hands. Poor boy. I'm glad you told me. At least I can pray for him.
The next one. Wells.
I remember the last time I was here as well. However, I'm a little surprised that you remembered me.
Of course I remember you. I have not lived here all my life. You know, I also spent some years at the Black Mirror Castle. My memory is the only thing that still serves me well. You were very young then. I can certainly understand that you would not remember the boring visits of relatives from afar.
Well, she actually seems like a nice old person. Let's ask about her husband. He looks nice. I want a beard like that.
I would also like a word with Richard. Can you tell me where I can find him?
Richard? My husband? I do not know. We barely see one another.
Oh.
I will tell you why before you ask. It's that damned chemistry lab of his and all those nonsensical experiments. You see, when he was young, he was an avowed scientist but never made his breakthrough. Years ago, he stopped his experiments for a long time and I thought it was for good. But lately, the old fool has returned to those silly experiments and would rather spend his time with a microscope and formulae rather than with me.
So you don't know where I can find him?
I am angry with him right now. I'm not interested in the least what he is doing or where he is. I forbade him to carry out any experiments in the mansion because I am afraid something might happen. If you want to talk to him, go to the old house in the garden. Most of the time, he closets himself in there with his chemicals. Surely, you will be able to find him.
Well, as you might have guessed, there's going to be a lot of dialogue in the next minutes as well. If you're not interested in that, you can skip it. I will try to put a time mark in the description.
May I know which room you plan to make available for me this evening?
Louis will get the east room ready for you. It is cozy and warm. You are my guest.
Thank you. Do you know that after having traveled a whole day, I almost did not make it past your main gate?
Yes, I do. Louis did not want to let you in. You must forgive him. He's only doing what he has been told.
Oh, it wasn't just Louis. The doorbell doesn't work.
Oh well, this whole place is falling apart. Many things do not work
She does
anymore.
not seem to care.
The mansion is slowly deteriorating. Richard does not care about these things, and I cannot manage it all alone. I'm glad I at least have Louis to help me. Without him, the garden would have become desolate a long time ago. Would you please tell Louis to fix that silly doorbell?
Certainly.
Symbol of the
Eleanor,
5.
have you ever seen anything like this?
No. What is it supposed to be?
Oh, I hoped you would tell me.
I'm sorry.
According to William's diary, an object similar to this one should be somewhere here at the manor.
I really have not seen anything like it before.
Will you allow me to examine the grounds of the mansion?
Gladly. Consider yourself at home. Just tell Louis that you are my guest.
Oh,
Look at these pictures.
look
Do
at
the
them.
images make any sense to you?
Look at them and cry.
No, I'm afraid they don't. So what do the symbols mean?
I'm not sure myself, but I hope to find out. I think I'll go now.
She doesn't even say bye. Well, let's look in the mirror.
A common mirror. Nothing special.
Oh. Lots of clicking. Yes. Exploring.
The wood is crackling within the flames. The whole room is comfortably warm.
Nice.
The coat of arms of the Wales branch. Our family line is much older.
How extended is this family actually? Let's see, this looks like Mozart.
Matthias Gordon, Eleanor's father. He was a famous piano virtuoso in his time.
Why are they always keeping depictions of famous people? Like the Henry picture in the first mansion, and now this. I thought it was Mozart. I could be wrong, of course. Oh, do you have a flag?
I am not familiar with these coats of arms. They are not ours. Perhaps they belong to relatives of Eleanor's.
The traitor. Well, let's see. Anything else? Nope. We can go only there or staircase.
A staircase leads to the rooms in the upper floor. I'll go to my room in the evening.
Okay, let's go inside. Have all these big mansions. Oh, another puzzle. Oh, fountain. Let's see. Let's just investigate, shall we? Go, Samuel. Show your skills at water. I don't know what.
The water is quite clean, no algae or mud.
I wouldn't have guessed it.
It reminds me of our ill-fated pond. The water is quite...
Okay, that's all. Flowers.
I don't know what species it is, but it smells lovely. There are many of them around. They probably thrive on the damp air.
Oh, ah, no, it's a fountain again. Where can we go now? Oh, we can go outside again. Oh, hello, Louis. Oh, Louis.
May we talk? What do you want?
Well, that was very friendly. What do you want? 1v1 me in real life.
Do you know that the bell on the main gate is not working?
Yes, I'll know, but I only have one pair of hands. When I've finished with other things, I will attend to it.
Well, you really should go fix it right away. It is Eleanor's wish.
Okay, I will get this done and then I'll fix it.
I think I'll go now.
No, it was actually your wish. And now you say it's Eleanor's wish. Ah, Samuel, you're at it again. The old garden or the main gate? Or a red tree. Hello, red tree. Tell me your secrets.
I've never seen leaves of such vibrancy before. It's probably a very special species.
It's covered with blood. It drinks the blood of the innocent. Or I'm just making this horror game worse than it is. I mean, from horror perspective.
I can't leave yet. I'll go back.
Okay. To the old garden.
Sir,
Yes. Takes a
that
long
path
time.
leads to the old garden. Visitors are not permitted back there.
Madam has given me permission as her guest to go wherever I please.
Oh. In that case, it's all right, sir.
Okay, let's go. Flies, moths.
I haven't got time to sit here. Pity though, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, I can imagine. I would love to go to a place like this. A ditch.
An old water ditch. It could be quite deep. Now it's overgrown with bushes and tall grass.
Okay. Remember it. Can we go here? Yes, fountain.
I'd say it has survived from the times of the old manor, just like the old grape that's bearing it. When was the last time water was running it?
I don't know, but we probably will fix that soon.
According to what
DNTB
Eleanor
Fraser.
said, Richard should be somewhere inside this old house.
Ah,
It seems to be deserted.
okay, but before we go in, I want to explore more.
Someone dropped it here. Nothing that I would be interested in.
And why do you comment on it? More? Roof. Then we have the nailed window.
This hole must let quite a bit of water in when it rains. If Richard stays in this house, it's certainly not in the room with the hole in the roof.
You might be surprised.
These boards seem newer than the other ones on the house. Someone must have mended the hole recently.
Okay. Let's just go to the chapel first.
This must be it. Durgam Gordon's tomb. I've got to get inside somehow.
Oh, that ruin seems quite spooky.
The grate is locked.
Maybe with the key. No, it's a coin. Oh well, let's... Oh, maybe the small knife. Okay, let's not try this anymore. There's a lot to
Part of the
investigate.
stone fence that the wall could no longer bear. It's sinking into the earth, saturated by the swamp.
Not bad.
The swamp in the rear part of the garden could be quite deep. I cannot go there. It must have been here for hundreds of years. It may be as old as the ruins of the church behind it.
And again, all the crows, man. What's with all the
An
crows?
old carving in the stone tablet reads, Durgam Gordon, 1523. The rest of the carving is illegible. Durgam's memorial.
Okay, something else. It's a stone flower pot. Tell me your secrets.
Strange. The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden.
Okay.
Strange.
Can we right-click on it? Nope, we can't. Do we have anything else here? No. We can plant some pills. Worth a try. Hey, hello, shrub.
The same species as the other shrubs in the garden. This one doesn't blossom, though. Strange. Perhaps the dampness from the nearby swamp is affecting it. Who knows?
Perhaps it's a plot point.
A dead shrub. Nothing interesting.
Can I click on the other shrubs? No. The tomb. Come on, open.
The lock is
Okay, I guess that's it then. Let's go see and let's see if Richard is home. I believe it was Richard. Hello.
locked.
Haha, right clicking.
It seems that the key is in the lock on the other side.
Well, why don't you try this then? Okay, we can't. No.
It won't move a single inch.
Can't we put something beneath it to get the key? Aha. The oldest trick in the book. No. How will it punch it through then?
Locked.
Okay. You got... What are you doing? I'm clicking... I'm sorry.
It won't move.
What can you use? Come on, it has to be this. Coin. No. Old photo. Why do you do this? Maybe I should press the morning card. No. No. There's nothing I can do, it seems.
There's quite a lot of...
No, nothing else.
I often have... I'd bet...
Rage is building. Here, diary. Do something. Oh. Oh. We forgot about this.
The staircase doesn't look very stable. The lower steps are broken. I can't go up. There's no going inside this way.
Well, I'll be back when I've found the next step. Until then. Well, I'm back. I'm not sure if this is going to further the story, but we talked to the gardener. He didn't want to let us in the tomb, of course. I thought Samuel would try to bribe him again, but he has mended his ways. But we know now that Eleanor has the key. First, let's talk about to the chair.
I won't rest before the evening.
Okay. Hello, Eleanor.
May I bother you for...
You are not
Oh, we have a lot of things to talk about now.
I conveyed your message to Louis. He'll fix the doorbell by the evening.
Thank you.
I had a look at your family tomb at the end of the garden. It looks quite well preserved, unlike the ruins on the hill.
Yes, but its base is slowly sinking into the swamp. I have no idea what to do about it. The swamp is spreading more and more. In a few years, I may even see it from my window, and all those annoying insects will be flying everywhere.
Or you might
Do
be
I
dead
understand
already.
correctly that you do not wish that anyone enter the tomb? I would like to ask you to make an exception and let me in.
I'm sorry, Samuel. I really don't want anyone stepping inside. The dead deserve a dignified rest.
I understand. I won't insist.
Oh, he will. He will just break in. It's Samuel.
May I ask what that composition is that you are playing?
Yeah, it's quite eerie.
It is from a distant memory. I love this song. It has so much melancholy in it. If you are interested, I could play some more for you in the evening.
That would be delightful. I went to the old house at the rear of the garden as you suggested, but the door was locked.
Oh, that does not surprise me. Richard is crazy about all those tubes and flasks and treats them as if they were something valuable. Ask Louis. He brings him his meals. He probably keeps the key with him.
I think I'll go now.
Off to Louis, unless we have forgotten something here. It doesn't seem like it. Go, Louis! Just a quick scan. Nope. Oh, wait. Yes! We forgot about this window. Yeah. I know how to play these games. With my mouse.
I can't see inside. The glass is very dirty. Perhaps no one lives in this part of the house.
What is it with all these mansions and parts that are falling apart? Really? Are they that impoverished now? Can't they hire a second gardener? Do they all die? Who am I?
May we talk?
All these questions, man. Like always, they ignore him in the
What
first
do you
seconds. Haha.
Madam told me you have the key to the old house at the back of the garden. I need it.
But I haven't got it. Madam must have made a mistake.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
I think I'll go now.
Well, we already know where the key is, but we apparently don't have anything.
I can't leave
damn it.
yet.
I
I'll
want the
go back.
nail. Let's find something to push the key with. Aha, a
The
faucet.
hose is fixed to the faucet with a strong wire. I'll get it off.
Samuel, destroyer of objects. For no apparent reason. That took long. Aha. Maybe with this we can get the key out. Like I said, Samuel seems a shady character if he can do this with the wire. And yes! Breaking into people's houses now. A key. Did that wall just change?
The house seems abandoned.
Well, in the next episode we will explore this house. The abandoned house. A rope. Maybe we will see Samuel die a lot of times in this house. Maybe we won't. Maybe I will eat a sandwich. Or maybe just some cheese. Anyway, I will see you in the next episode of Rhymlen Plays The Black Mirror.